See, look at that. We're almost done with this game.
Yeah, that's good.
Shin card, tanked up trouble. I get the level. Jeez. See this level? Do you remember it?
Oh yeah, I remember this level now.
Of course I get the...
I like the idea.
Oh, I do too, but it's just so, like,
It has different fuel levels.
Yeah, like, it gets pretty intense coming on. Like, I don't hate this level, I enjoy it, but it's just, I get all the hard levels, man.
You know how this happened, right?
What?
It's only happened because you let me play the first level.
I guess so. But, the hardest level you... What is the hardest level? What I say the hardest level you got was probably Croctopus Chase. No, I'd say the elevator level's harder than Croctopus Chase. Precise jumping is still harder than swimming.
Point.
See, now look, now we're getting on to the crazy one soon. Like, it's pretty fun. It gets pretty fun coming on the end. Like, with how crazy it gets.
Well, it's well paced, so... It's well paced.
It gets less well paced. So here's a question for you, since I guess this question could have been asked at any time during this game. These games are typically considered challenging games. Where do you stand on the challenge, the difficulty thing? Do you like a difficult game, or would you rather like a more evenly paced game? Like these games actually are, yeah.
This.
Like, Castlevania. Much as I like Castlevania, that game's the first one. Much as I like the first Castlevania, that game's fucking hard and like unnecessarily hard. But it's also an NES game, which you can beat in like an hour or two. So they had to be hard because you're paying $60 for it.
Yeah.
Like, I just don't get the people's insistence on difficulty. So many.
Says the guy who wants to play Dark Souls.
But that's what I was about to say. So few things get the difficulty right that it's. Why would I want a game to be like? Why would I want the risk of it being a bad game because of difficulty? See Sonic Unleashed. It's not a bad game. I really like Sonic Unleashed, actually. I'm probably going to get hated on for saying that, believe it or not. But I like it. But it's overly difficult. The Sonic levels are overly difficult. Dark Souls, though, gets it right because you don't actually... There's a penalty for dying, but there's not a permanent penalty for dying. Unless you lose your souls, and then that's your fault for not getting good. But I don't know, there's just something that Dark Souls does right, and I've been playing BioShock, like, recently on the hardest difficulty. Did you play the first BioShock?
Nope.
Well, the first BioShock, let's just say the hardest difficulty, you die in like 1 or 2 hits from the big daddies when you fight them. And that sounds difficult, but then when you find the ones that shoot you and you still die in 1 or 2 hits, it just gets a little ridiculous. So playing BioShock in the hardest difficulty boils down to cheating. And by cheating I mean like Dark Souls style cheating. Oh, can that enemy not fit through that door? Stay in that door and on the other side of that door and just wail on it till it dies, kind of cheating. The big daddies that just physically attack you are called bouncers, and they're primarily in the first, like, they each level in BioShock switches up which ones you fight. The first level you fight bouncers, the second level you fight Rosies is what they're called, the ones that shoot you. My first Rosie kill was thankfully it was in a tunnel that that had a loop around, like, so you could I just shot mines that bounced off the wall to hit it, and I just kept running around in a circle so it couldn't shoot me, and I just kept shooting mines at it. Like, that was the only way I killed it. It's so unfair. But once you kill 3, you get the ability to hypnotize one. So always have a big daddy with you, and you can get big daddies to fight other big daddies, and it becomes easier.
Oh, I missed the end.
So difficulty is great. So I guess to sum it up, difficulty is great when they can get it right, which I find very few people are able to do.
Boom.
Like, even Nintendo, this is going smooth. Now, I got the stop and go level, I think.
Okay, try some. Just walk back. Okay, no, it's not that level either. I know there's one of these levels that you can do that.
Or wait, do I? No, it's not stop and go one. This is just the one where they keep getting, there's like those generators. There's another stop and go level in this world, and it's garbage. Who cares about the rhino? As you said, we got like 1 million lives.
I think it's more like 60 something now.
Which is 1 million in this game. Considering we've only died around 15 times at most.
Yeah, most of those were yours. Hey, halfway point.
Maybe we should play Donkey Kong Country 2 with one where the competitive where we each get to play the levels. Where I'd be normal red team and you'd be blue team, and we just see who can beat the game first. Then we'll see who dies the most. It'll still be me, because I'm pretty rash when I play these kind of games. Like that could have killed me.
Yes, it could have.
And there was no benefit whatsoever. Where's it? I haven't seen DK Barrel in a while. Speaking of, here we go. Oh, stupid armadillos! And I'm stuck with the character that can't fight them right. Damn it!
I'm not gonna say anything.
No, did you see how it happened there though? I landed on the barrel, but since he was near the barrel, I hit him.
Oh, there's DK back.
but yeah, you've seen me play Dark Souls, but not a lot, have you?
Yeah.
Like, cause I'm like, since I don't watch my I have to watch myself play to know how I play. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty rash in those games too.
Eh.
Like, are you the careful type to look around before you run around?
In Dark Souls, yes.
I take a quick look and then just run. There's no better way to... Fuck off, this stupid thing. There's no better way to learn than to die in Dark Souls. In real life, that's a bad motto to live by. Whoa! You see that?
I saw that. He could fly.
The flying armadillo. Damn it. Now
That's a cool wrestling name.
What, the flying armadillo?
Yeah. Presenting the flying armadillo. And the dying Josh.
Ah, that was embarrassing.
He died by a snake.
Well, those are pretty deadly. They appear in Far Cry Primal a couple times, and guess they're the most annoying thing ever. Guess what happens?
I'm gonna guess they poison you.
Yeah, they bite you, and your screen goes all green, and it's hard to see.
Alright, let's see how we do this time.
They're very uncommon though, so you don't run into them very often. Oh, I was gonna go see if that was an area. Are you gonna play Resident Evil 7 when it comes out? Did I break that? I did. Damn it.
Resident Evil 7. Probably.
It's the first person one.
Yeah.
Oh, he was up in the air again.
That's weird. Alright, so don't get killed by snakes this time.
They actually showed some shooting in the latest trailer for it. And guess what?
What?
It looks way more like the original games, the original old ones shootings than you'd think for a first-person game. It even makes the same pop anime sound effect that they make in the originals. It's great. Loopy lights.
I think that's a squawk dude.
It might be. Either that or it might be another dark one. I don't remember there being a dark one, but it's been a while. Oh, it's this one. It's a stop and go one that I was talking about. This one's actually worse than a stop and go one. I don't think you're gonna die ever again this playthrough until we get to King K. Rool.
Why?
Because I think after this is Neki, isn't it? The boss, and then we go to King K. Rool, I think.
No, I think there's another...
There might be another mine level, another mine track, like the track level. It's been a while. Even though it's not, it hasn't been a while. It's been like a month or two. Yeah, but this level is nightmarish to me because I don't like levels that go dark because I can't be rash in dark levels. Oh, but speaking of not being able to be rash in dark levels, you know why I hate the Tomb of Giants so much? Do you remember it?
Yep.
Like, it's the completely pitch black level in Dark Souls 1 that you get after you go to fight Nito. You know why I hate it so much?
Why?
Because your only way of seeing relies on two very specific things. Either the sunlight maggot or the head of one of the necromancers. And the necromancer head's a random drop from what I understand. And the sunlight maggot is not until Izalith. So if you want to go to the Tomb of Giants first, which to me Izalith feels like the last area you should go to. So it's pretty difficult because of that. Not to mention those dog skeletons are rough. Don't see that animation very often.
No, it was always a fun one.
It's a funny sound too. Oh, that's a troll there. But good thing they give you that barrel to avoid said troll. Oh, and you know what's funny?
What's that?
You know how Diddy holds the barrel forward and Donkey holds it up?
Yeah.
Dixie and Diddy do the same thing, and too. Diddy holds it forward still, and Dixie holds it up. And Donkey Kong Country 3, Dixie holds it up and Kitty holds it forward, so they keep that going. I can see the area. There you go. Watch out for the zingers. Oh! Oh! Yeah, I can't see what's what either. Now they're going to start throwing barrels at you. This light's staying on for a long time.
Oops,
You're dead!
I missed it. I saw the barrel too.
I don't know why I'm clapping, because that just makes things take longer. Ugh. This game's still as good as I remember, though. This is thanks to the visuals on this game. This is going to be a game that will last forever visually. Like, look, this still looks good to this day.
Yep.
It's going to look great from now on. Do you know these are actually 3D models?
Are they?
I'm pretty sure they are. They're 3D models, just made 2D. Mario RPG is the same thing. Did you play that game before?
Nope.
That's what we're doing then.
Nope.
Yeah, why?
I want to do an RPG.
Why not?
Those are long games.
I know, and they're fun. You don't have to beat everything in one sitting.
Yeah. Where's the challenge in that?
What?
Where's the challenge if you don't?
What's the challenge in beating things in one sitting? That just means that it's a short game. There you go.
Oh, cool, bananas.
Because I think there's only one other game, other than the other Donkey Kong games that I have. Other than them, yeah, there is one more level, okay. Other than them, I don't know any other games you can beat in one sitting except Resident Evil.
How many games you can beat in one sitting?
Like what?
Most of the games from this era.
I guess so. Mario World, maybe not.
Hey, it's one of those other different crushes.
How do you get down there?
If you're level, you figure that one out.
Well, I don't want to. I just want to know how. Like, it's weird. Oh, it's this one. I remember this one. This one gets pretty rough.
He came back for you.
I know, and I got him. Whoa! What happened there? Oh, there goes Diddy. Well, you know what game? You know what game you can't beat in one sitting?
I know quite a few, but go on.
Zelda.
True.
You know what? Did I tell you that I'm like unbelievably hyped for the new one?
Oh, that Breath of Wild one.
Oh, I can't get over how much I'm excited for it. Like, especially since, did you hear that the release date might have leaked?
Oh yeah?
Yeah, Nintendo of France, on their webpage, they were showing like the amiibos and stuff, right? Whoa!
Don't ask me how that happened.
But anyway, they were showing the amiibos because there's Breath of the Wild amiibos coming out, which look really good actually. And it was showing like a bunch of amiibos, and it was showing like it was showing like buy it now, and if they weren't available, they were showing dates or to TBA. It said for the Breath of the Wild ones, it said March 4th. So that, and there's no way they're going to release the amiibos without the game, because then they'll have no use. So that's probably when the game's coming out. And if Nintendo was right when they said that the NX version were launching, and the Wii U and the NX version were launching the same day, that's when the NX is coming out too, I guess. I'm excited for the NX as well. I can't stop reading up rumors about it. Ah! What am I gonna do here?
I think you're gonna die.
Yep. Well,
Yeah, those crushers, they can't be killed by barrels.
look, he died again! It seems he dies whenever that barrel's exploding.
Well, that's good to know. Bees don't like exploding barrels.
Look, neither do I. Damn it. I'm gonna have the most deaths here. Oh well, I'll accept it. I'll just accept it now, because unless King K. Rool kicks your ass a billion times, which means by extension it kicks my ass a billion times, like this level's doing.
Come on, Josh, you could have made that.
I could have. I'm getting scared though.
Why?
I don't know. But as soon as the NX becomes gets announced and is pre-orderable, I'm pre-ordering it. Like, I don't even care. I'm just so hyped about it at this point. When I was at EB Games the other day, they tried to get me to pre-order the PlayStation 4 Slim, and I was like, nah, I don't need that. And they tried to get me to pre-order a very specific one.
Oh, yeah?
They tried to get me to pre-order the Final Fantasy 15 one. You know what's bad about that one though?
What?
It's more expensive than the PS4 Pro.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Final Fantasy 15 is also a game I'm really excited for. I'm surprised I haven't pre-ordered it yet.
Well, it just comes out in a few months anyway.
I know, but I like to pre-order stuff because just in case since I both work and can't drive, sometimes people have to go in and get it for me. So pre-ordering is the best way to do that. Especially if it's my brother going to get it, because both our names are on the account. Now you get the easy ball. Oh no, Neki Senior, Neki Junior. Oh, Neki's Revenge is actually way harder than the original. You can only hit him after he's done spitting a coconut out. And it's very clearly a coconut, because if it's an egg, that's one hairy egg. So you can only hit him when he's done spitting. This was my first death to a boss, I think, when I was playing it recently. You might have him now. Oh! I jinxed it!
You did jinx it, Josh. Why'd you jinx it on me?
I don't know.
Rude.
Do you know that Jinx is the worst Pokemon?
Why? Is she psychic?
She's still awful. Awful looking, too.
Psychic and ice. That's pretty cool.
She's still pretty
I think
offensive.
she's ice.
I don't know. I know. I can open my Pokedex and find out my Pokemon. If I have it. I'm almost done with the Pokedex. Did I tell you that Ryan did finish the Pokedex?
Oh, come on. Oh, yeah, you were mentioning that.
That's why I have his DS up here, because he's the only thing he can do now is get shinies. He's just waiting for Sun and Moon. When I, on the other hand, want the shinies.
Why?
Because I want my team to be shiny. I'm still debating on what I've got. I have 2 boxes full of Pokemon I want to train that I want to potentially use, and none of them are legendary.
Haha.
Here I go. I get the first chance at King K. Rool.
Oh, so you can beat him.
I don't think I'm going to though.
Why not?
Because he's hard. Gangplank Galleon. I love this music. This music's actually in Donkey Kong Country 2. Because the first world in the game is called Gangplank Galleon. Because the first world in the game's pirate ship. I don't remember. Do you get a refresh at the when you beat him the first time? Like, does he give you another DK barrel?
I don't know.
Because in Donkey Kong Country 2, Captain K. Rool's got like 3 different phases, and you get a DK barrel for each one.
So you're doing just fine.
I know, but he's not even half dead yet. Oh, come on, you. One more, and then the fake credits roll. Remember that?
Kind of.
I can't remember if Donkey Kong Country 2 has it in my. The fake credits are the best part. Fake credits time. Remember this? Coding, Claptrap, Characters, Crusha, Color and Critter, Concept, Clump, Commander, King K. Rool. The end. I don't get this. I wonder why they did this.
Just a bit of fun, I guess.
I guess, but it's like would kids understand why it's fun? Oh shit, see? I think I only have one more. I have to survive one more.
There you go.
Wow, I did it my first try. Yeah! That felt great.
And you were so paranoid.
I always get paranoid at that fight. This game has the most unsatisfying ending of any game, though. It's literally just him saying, you could have done it better, man. Come on.
Well, he's right. You could not have done it so many times. Cranky's right.
See, if he chastises you for not finding everything. He does that in Donkey Kong Country 2 as well. See bonus rooms you haven't found. While hitting him with his cane.
He's not wrong.
Look at that, though.
A lot of bananas.
That's a lot of potassium right there.
A lot of bananas.
Now it's time for the real credits. I like these credits because every character, the character models all scroll by. Look, it's Naughty. There's Neki. Army. That's his name. Zinger. These names can be created by any kid. Slippa, except that one maybe. Mankey Kong. Mini Neki. The aquatic bad guys. These guys are the worst. Bite Size. Croctopus, see, that's what they're called.
Okay.
Chomps Jr. Chomps. Clambo. Squidge. This is actually reminding me of Banjo-Kazooie has so many adult jokes in it that kids wouldn't get. Even people over here wouldn't get originally because there's some British ones because these guys are British. There's a character in the second one called Minji Jongo, I think minge is a British slang for pubic hair. And there's an island shaped like a penis and all that stuff in it. It's pretty funny what they got away with in an E-rated game. Look, it's very naughty. Master Neki. Queen Bee. Really naughty. Dum Drum.
Okay, so his name was Dumb Jump.
Master Neki Sr. And there's King K. Rool. King K. Rool was one of the biggest, most wanted characters for Smash Bros. I think it's the dumbest thing ever, because what would you have given him? He throws his crown, he jumps.
His ultimate could have been a giant cannonball.
I guess, but he's such a lame character. You should see. I don't really want to spoil how you fight him in DK64. Just know it's hard as hell and cool as hell. I'm really impressed by Cranky's rocking chair.
Why?
I'm also impressed by how these people don't have to walk. See, look!
They're getting pulled by a string.
I guess. I'm really impressed by him, though. Only Diddy and DK have to walk. Everyone else is too lazy to. Well, this is pretty funny. Cheering us on for beating it. Being so good at it. What's out there?
Douche!
So he just clobbers them.
He was right to do so.
Those animations were made just for that. I did this using 1 life? And it took less than an hour? Man, there's probably someone that's done that, because I think do you know what the record for 100%ing this game is?
I'm going to take a stab at 47 minutes.
Yes, I think that's exactly it.
Holy crap.
I think so. I think that's exactly it.
Who could beat this in 47 minutes?
100%. Like, they got everything.
That's insane.
I know. Someone beat Mario World blindfolded in 16 minutes, I think.
Jesus.
I know, right? There's some people that are just on another level, a level that doesn't need to be reached.
So it's not a fun level.
Some people beat Dark Souls with a Guitar Hero controller.
Would the strum beat his attack?
No, there's an analog stick on some of them to move. You wouldn't be able to move the camera, though.
That would be kind of cool. You make the strum attack, and you have the other buttons up here for your items. Da, 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 da.
You can't change. There's not that much. There's not that much customization with the good Dark Souls controls. It's what it says or nothing. I hate when this happens. Partway through, the controller turns off and it goes dim. So we're just waiting for Rare to get like all of its people in there. Rare's a great company that turned into nothing because of Microsoft.
Yeah.
I can't believe I made it through this whole game without having to talk about that. Well, there's Donkey Kong Country. We did it. One sitting, it's all done. It's the best. Okay, this is a good game. If you don't have it, you can buy it on the Virtual Console. It's like, what, $7? $9.99 or something like that? It's worth it. Buy it. It doesn't take up very much space or anything. There's no excuse.
That was really loud and forced, you know that.
You
just could have said something, hey, it's a fun game. If you enjoyed it, pick it up. It's cheap.
Buy it on the Wii. Buy it right now. If you don't, you disappoint everyone.
Again, loud.
Well, see you guys later.
Have a good one, folks.